Raise your hand. Let me down in the comments if you are overwhelmed. Right now, when I'm recording this video, it is in between Thanksgiving and Christmas, and it is an overwhelming time of year for so many people. Moms, especially, I'm gonna call you out, but it's like moms, business owners, it's like everybody has a reason to be overwhelmed this time of year. My name is Heidi Muma, and I'm one of the co-founders here inside Truth Bomb Academy, where we are helping women to build that business without the overwhelm, without the stress, so that they are actually having more fun, play, and getting shit done with ease. And if that intrigues you, if you want to build your business with a lot more fun, play, and ease, grab the link down below and see how the Academy can help you design and create the business that you really want. Right now, we're talking about people who are just overwhelmed. This week alone, I've seen three emails from female entrepreneurs that have been crushing it. They have been crushing it, but the one email stuck out to me especially. It was, she was like, I'm overwhelmed. I'm burnt out. She's somebody who's teaching a lot about Pinterest, and she's known as a Pinterest expert. But she's done. She's like, I should be promoting my course right now. I should be having my Black Friday special. Instead, I'm sitting here and I am burnt out. I am done. I cannot keep doing what I've been doing. And so she's actually promoting somebody else's product, which is fantastic. She's an affiliate for them. She's making money. Fantastic. I love affiliate marketing also. This is becoming the trend for more female entrepreneurs. Not acceptable. It's not acceptable. It's not okay with us here inside Truth Bomb Academy. So I read a story this week, and I'm going to summarize it here on YouTube because I don't like, our attention spans are only so much, right? But if you want to read the whole thing, go to the blog, go to truthbombmarketing.com. The whole story is written in there. Said how this lady was going to her therapist, and she really didn't know what to talk about that week. She just was like, I just don't know what to talk about. So the therapist is asking her, how's your week? How's your day going? Blah, blah, blah. And she's like, yeah, I don't got anything. And he's like, when you go home today, what is on your mind? What is bothering you? Because you're obviously stressed out. You're obviously not okay. Like you're saying you're okay. What she had on her mind, she thought was mundane. It was stupid. It wasn't something anybody should be worried about it. So she finally blurted out. She's like, I have to do the dishes, and I have to scrub the dishes before I put them in the dishwasher because the dishwasher sucks. And so I can't just put them in the dishwasher and run the dishwasher. I have to pre-wash the dishes, blah, blah, blah. And her therapist looked at her and he said, run the dishwasher twice. And she looked at him. She's like, you can't do that. You don't run the dishwasher twice. You pre-wash the dishes, then you put them in the dishwasher. And he was like, why can't you run the dishwasher twice? She's like, well, because you just don't do it. It's not done that way. And he's like, well, I challenge you to go do it. And so she did. She went home. She ran the dishwasher twice. And he's like, you're making up rules. Like, people have made up rules, and they're basically arbitrary rules. They're things that we follow because it's the thing to do, right? I talk to people who make their bed every day, and it's like, yes, I know there's reasons why you want to make your bed, but sometimes it's like, do we make our bed because we really need to, or it's just a thing to do? The lady in this story, she started doing everything else, like opposite of what she would normally do. She said, I took a shower laying down. Well, why do we stand up to take showers? I mean, what would it feel like to lay down and take a shower? I mean, what does that feel like? You hear people talk about dress your age. Why do I have to dress my age? Ladies, 50 years old, I'm getting sparkles in my hair. Why? Because they make me happy. We have these rules. We have these life rules or these things that we follow. We might not even realize we're following them until somebody points it out to us. But we do this in business too. In business, we have adopted these rules. We have adopted this way of being because it's the way it's been done for centuries. It's the way successful businessmen have been teaching and sharing their knowledge with us, which is fantastic. But sometimes it doesn't always work for everybody. It doesn't always work, especially for women. And because our lives are different, we run things differently, we do things differently. And it's like we have different priorities, different things that we hold dear to us, things that we hold that are more important. And we do it that way because it feels good. It's the way it feels good in my soul. It feels good in my heart. It feels good. And it's like, and I find it's like when I get these emails from these women that are overwhelmed, they're done. It's like they've been doing the do. They've been doing their business. They've been working in their business. They've been working on their business, but they're constantly doing the do. We hear when people talk about, especially in the online digital world where so many of our businesses live nowadays. We're talking about, it's like you have to show up every day. People have to see you, so they have to get to know you. They have to see you every day. But do they really? So showing up every day on every platform, question it. Does it really serve your business? And is it wearing you out, overwhelming you and burning you out? Or is it helping you to grow? We have to really question and look at these rules that we've been following and building our business. And here inside Truth Bomb Academy, that's what we really did. We took a deep dive into how we build businesses and why we build them that way, and what part of what we're doing is actually growing the business or wearing us out and overwhelming us and not really doing what we think it's doing. And so, ladies, it's like we always talk about, you need a business plan. This is hands down one of the best things that I've ever done for my business, is to actually have and work through that plan. Because it's like, I've talked to, especially since we brought our businesses here online, I've discovered that so many people don't have a plan. They go into the business, that's like they're happy, they're passionate about it, they're super excited, and then they get into the really deep part of it, and it's like, I can't do this anymore. But they still have goals, they still have dreams, they still have that ambition. When you actually have a plan, you know where to go, and it's like, and that overwhelm is squelched because it's written down, and you can go back to it and be like, okay, this is my mission, not where I got sidetracked, because that's often what happens, we get sidetracked. And it's like, but ladies, a business plan has actually in and of itself overwhelmed most of us. So what do we do instead? Well, ladies, we actually are going to feel good about our business plan. We're going to look at those things as like, why do I do this? And this is because it makes me feel good. It makes me feel good about my business. It makes me feel good about who I'm serving. And we actually incorporate that into your business plan. We actually incorporate the creativity that is natural to women. Women is like, I'm not creative. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You are in your own way. We may have to unbury it, because I think so many of us have buried it. But there's so many things about being a woman that makes you who you are. It makes the type of business that you're able to build, is because you are uniquely a woman, and you are unique in the different ways that you do things. We need to incorporate those things into your business plan. And when we actually incorporate those things into your business plan, it's beautiful. And these business plans that women have been creating here inside Truth Bomb Academy have not only helped them in their business, but it's helped them to live their life to the fullest. The overwhelm has disappeared because they're having more fun. They actually feel good about what they're creating. That's the key. Do you feel good about what you're creating? If that's a struggle, if that's like, I'm not so sure, join us here inside Truth Bomb Academy. We have the Female Code. It's called the 3M Your Profits. You are actually going to realize the profits that so many of us are just keep pouring back, reinvesting into our business. No, ladies, you're going to discover how to actually be profitable in your business from the get-go. Join us. Click on the link down below. There'll be a link in the description. You'll find out when the next workshop is and join us. It's a quick workshop, and you'll discover 3 ways that you will increase your business that also increases your life, because we all know everything we do in our business directly affects our life. And if it's like your mindset, your money, and your marketing are all super entwined to how the success in your business, and it's the mindset is incorporated in all of them. Join us in the next Female Millionaire Code, where you will discover how to 3M your profits and have an incredible 2024. So I'll see you there.